It's your boy Big Brother Bruce, back here with Erie Shores Broadcasting up here in St. John's Church, doing the street feast. I have a very special guest. I'd like to introduce you to Nate. Nate is a very special case. He's had some hurdles to jump in his life, like a lot of people, but some of his hurdles are going higher. And today we want to give you a chance to give your story and explain to the viewer what some of the stuff you've been through.
I'm just gonna start out by saying that I got 3 years clean coming up this month.
3
years clean.
Congratulations, sir. Congratulations.
Heroin and crystal meth was my that was my thing. And you know, it took me on a journey from here to British Columbia. And I've been homeless across the country. This isn't just something that we're dealing with in our local communities anymore. This is a countrywide epidemic.
It is definitely an epidemic.
And you know, that's something that people need to realize. Like, when I was out on the streets, it wasn't just other drug addicts that are out there. It's people with mental defects, people that have no family, or you know,
just in a really shitty position.
Yeah.
Life isn't always lucky for everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody gets the same opportunities.
And you know, it's time we come together and take a stand on this. I mean, because of the things that I did when I was homeless, you know, I did a lot of things I'm not proud of, man. You know, and I got the charges to prove it in the rap sheet, and I'm still struggling. And like I said, I got 3 years clean.
That's good.
And you know, it's still a daily struggle some days, but today I don't have to do what I did before. I don't have to, you know, I don't have to go back there.
Why don't you share some? Give us something that you're comfortable doing. You know, on your journey to get to where you're at. Just so these people who are thinking about messing around out here will know not to. Anybody, you know what I mean?
A bit of my story is I sold drugs and guns, and I stole cars. And you know, this is life and death shit, man. You know, my best friend got murdered in his own house, in his bed.
Sorry to hear that.
You know, this shit's real. And
I'm only asking him to share so that way you can inspire these young people not to take the same road.
yeah, for sure.
Right? You know what I mean? This will make you feel good to know that somebody can possibly hear your story and stop them from going down that same road. So they don't have to deal with what you dealt with. You buried that cross for them already.
Yeah, my struggle is, you know, it started out like everybody's, you know, smoking a little bit of pot, drinking some booze. And you know,
One thing led to the next.
let's rip a couple lines of cocaine. Then it's, you know, next thing you know,
Cooking.
yeah, next thing you know, you're cooking it up, you're throwing it on the spoon, you're having a great time. Then you're doing so much of it, you're 16 years old, you go to stop doing it cold turkey, and you have a drug-induced heart attack. I'm like, you know,
16.
At 16 years old.
That's real. That's
know?
crazy. And then it graduates from that
And then, yeah, next thing you know, you're like, well, I've never done heroin. Let's give heroin a go, man. Throw that on some foil. Let's see what that does. And then next thing you know, you're doing twice as much. It's lasting half as long. Then you're like, shit, you know, maybe, you know, I had a phobia of needles, and I still turned out to be an IV junkie. Like,
and that's just what happens, man. You
shit's
get
real.
in this game and think it's a joke. You get out here and think it's all fun and games like the music and movies make it seem like it's not.
No, man, and shit gets real fast. By the time you realize you're in it, man, it's too late.
It's too late.
You know what I mean, man? Your friends are dying. You know, you're in the middle of a gang war.
And you said you did this from here to BC, and I'm sure you saw the same thing everywhere.
Everywhere I went, man. That's, you
It
know,
was just a different accent of how people spoke.
yeah, and just a different clique of people doing the exact same shit.
Right.
You know, I was born on the East Coast, and it's the same thing down in Nova Scotia, man. I met a guy in jail in British Columbia that had 902 tatted on his back. That's a Nova Scotia area code.
Okay.
And him and I got to talking, and it's just as bad down home in Nova Scotia, man. That's why I said it's an epidemic, man.
So what was the what was it that we were finally like, you know what? I can't do this shit anymore. I gotta stop. Like you got 3 years, almost 3 years behind you now. There was something that had you, that made you say, what was the last straw?
I'm gonna be real. One of the last things that, you know, my struggle started, I still relapsed a few times between there. But I was washing my face in jail one day and I splashed. I was on lockdown in the shoe. Locked up 23 hours a day. You get out for 1 hour. In that hour, you gotta shower, shit, get your food, you know, make your phone calls to your loved ones, whatever. And I was washing my face one day, and I didn't recognize the dude looking back at me anymore, man. And I didn't, not just recognize him, but I didn't like the guy I saw looking back at me. And that's when I was like, all right, enough's enough. Right after that, God has a funny way of, working things out.
Sure does.
And that was what started me thinking about it. And the next thing, like I said, my best friend got murdered. And then I was like, yo, like it's time.
Was that down here or was that out west?
That was out west. And
it's terrible.
that was out in Kelowna, British Columbia. 32, 33. Young man.
And was he in the drug game too?
Yeah.
Was it all drug related?
Yeah, drug and gang related. And
Bosses like,
had a daughter, left a daughter behind, And that's, you start dabbling. Oh, maybe I'll just make some extra money, And, next thing you know, you're doing whatever it takes. You're breaking into people's houses, you're getting arrested for trafficking meth. It all happens so fast.
And there's no real money in that either, really. I mean, it's fast money. As quick as you get it, as fast as it goes. Right.
Especially if you're doing the shit, man. It's expensive.
And I appreciate it, man. I really do, man. It takes a lot of guts to come out here and make things and tell this stuff. That's good.
I was fortunate. I had a dad that followed me just right down the rabbit hole. And if it wasn't, I don't think if I didn't have that support, I would probably be dead right now. Like, real talk. That was the one thing I finally reached out, and
Your dad was there for me.
Yeah, my dad's been through some shit too, right? He came up from Nova Scotia when he was a young lad, and he knows what it's like. And finally I reached out to him. Next thing you know, I was on a bus back to Ontario. And
your dad sober and everything now?
Yeah. My dad's weird. He's able to have one or two drinks.
Right.
Whereas me, I was like, one or two drinks, what's the point? I'm gonna wild out a bit,
Right.
Like one or two drinks, man. I'm not drinking it,
I don't drink anymore because of that too.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? And it's time we did something. We gotta stop, these people that are having these problems. The answer isn't just lock them all up. Because now look, our jail system's flooded with people. Flooded.
And they ain't changing their ways.
And you know what I mean? It's all cool at first. You're hanging with friends. You're smoking a little pot. I had people coming into me when I was young. It's like, no, I'm just gonna smoke my weed, man.
So if there was any advice that you could give to the young people out here, if there was one thing you could tell us, that you could say you could have told your young self, like looking back at your hindsight, what would I'm sure there'd be a lot, but like, you know what I mean? Like for example, when I look back, I would have told my young self, save every one of my dollars. It would have came a lot handier for me today.
Stick close to your family. Your family loves you. You guys might have your differences, but stick close with your family. Your family's always going to be there for you when your friends aren't. When you hit that bottom, man, you can pick your friends. You can't pick your family, man. They're going to go through it with you, and they will help you. They'll go to the ends of the earth to help you. Just stick to your family. They got your best interests at heart always, man.
We appreciate you, man. We appreciate you here in Shores. I appreciate you giving us your story. That's bravery. Thank you. And like you said, family's important, man. Respect your family. Never give up on family. Because when your friends ain't around, family's all you have left.
All the little shits out there that were like me, man, respect your damn mothers.
Yeah. Shit, man. Respectable. Thank you, Nate. Big brother Bruce over here, Shores Broadcasting, Street Fees, St. John's Church, Reverend Andrew getting the poppin', doing his big thing. Here to help the community. We're up.